Hello, citizens. We have a case on our hands. Ready to solve it? It is, who's the food bandit?
Oh.
Okay. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will be used against you in a court of law.
Oh.
I have some questions for you. Where were you between 7:45 and 9:45 yesterday night?
At home. At home.
Would you be happy to give a sample of your DNA?
If I need to.
Is there anything you would like to tell us?
I'm innocent.
Do you like curry and rice?
Yes.
Okay. Did you see anything in the fridge yesterday night labeled somebody's name on it?
No.
Okay. That's all. Okay. You have the...
This works quite well, and it's nice that you've sort of been able to repurpose the little,
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will be used against you in a court of law.
I don't know whether you're counting those.
Where were you between 7:45 and 9:45 yesterday night?
Depending on which way you look at it, I mean, we could
In
sort of
bed.
go either way on that.
Would you be happy to give a sample of your DNA?
No,
Is there anything you would like to tell us?
I didn't do it.
So, just a little.
Yesterday night, did you see anything in the fridge labeled someone's name on it?
No.
Identification.
Do you like curry and rice?
It's sort of scaled down. Is not
No.
demanding attention, but is playing a supportive role that eventually
Okay, let's go do some research. Oh, we have some innocents. Let's write this down.
just the background coloring
We
slightly
Some,
so there's
One.
like the one on the
Evidence.
some,
it's a little bit warmer than
Evidence.
the right, just
Curry and rice.
some
well, they just
evidence.
yes, so I'm trying to get those similar. Doesn't necessarily mean you're trying to
Okay,
make both on the same
and
field or range,
the
but I mean, and given that it's it would be in a
three things
fashion,
we
so much, but it'd just be a small adjustment in the on
think
the background
we
colours.
know
So,
who it was.
a lot of this and cleaned up, take on board.
Ah.
Great.
Okay, let's see. We have some evidence, but we don't know who.
3.
The investigation is going very well at this stage, so here's what we found out. 1. Tanisha Edwards has an alibi. 2. Daniel Edwards had curry and rice right in front of him. He refused to give a sample of his DNA, and this raised a massive red flag. Looks like we have to ask Mr. Edwards some more questions. So, we have another suspect, another Mr. Edwards. Here he comes.
Facebook Bandit.
Is there any reason you are wearing a mask?
Yes. I'm famous and I don't want people to recognize me.
Can you take off your mask?
No, my mask is a part of my face.
Okay. Do you like curry and rice?
Do I have to answer that?
Yes.
You haven't read me my rights. I want my rights. You have to read me my rights. I know my rights. I know my civil rights.
Okay, let's see
I know
what
my
your
rights.
are.
I know my
Let's just see
rights.
what your rights are.
I know my rights. You have to
You
read me
have
my
the
rights.
right to remain silent. Anything you say will be used against you in a court of law.
There's more. You are supposed to tell me that if I need a lawyer and I can't afford one, one will be appointed to me. You haven't told me that. You have to tell me that. Otherwise, you can't ask me any more questions. Do you want me to tell myself it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell myself. I have the right to remain silent. Anything I say can and will be used against me in the court of law. If I need an attorney and I can't afford one, one will be appointed to me. I don't need an attorney. I am an attorney. I am happy to answer any of your questions.
Okay, the first question is, where were you between 7:45 and 9:45 yesterday night?
I was looking in the fridge.
Okay. Would you be happy to give a sample of your DNA?
No, because I don't want to incriminate myself.
Okay. Is there anything you would like to tell us?
Yes.
Okay, what?
Well, I'm not gonna say that I took the food. I'm just gonna say that the food took me. The food owned me and said that I was it. That I belong to the food. I don't want to say anything more unless I've got a lawyer.
Can you take your mask off?
No,
Why are you wearing a mask?
because I'm famous and I don't want people to recognize me as the Food Bandit. I'm not the Food Bandit. Did I say I was a Food Bandit?
Yes.
I'm not the Food Bandit. I didn't steal it. It was in my fridge. It was at my house. It was my food. Have I said too much?
No. Okay. We still have a few more questions. Okay. Did you steal the food? Do you have any idea where the food went that night?
Yes. It went into my mouth and it went down my esophagus
You're the food bandit.
and it went down into my stomach. Do you want to know more?
Yes.
Really?
No.
I can tell you more. It
Okay.
went into my large intestines first. Do you want to hear more?
No.
And then it went into my small intestines. Do you want to hear more?
No.
Okay. So, am I free to go now?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, now let's do some investigating to see who stole the food. Okay. Okay, now let's see. The guy who came for Mr. Edwards, he said he could not take off his mask. He said he was looking in the fridge that night. He said he took the food and he was famous. So I think the Food Bandit is Mr. Edwards. We have to ask Mr. Edwards some more questions. He should be here any minute.
Da-da-da-da-da, the Food Bandit.
Okay. So, I added up all the notes you said that I took. And you said you would not take off your mask because you are famous. And you said you were looking in the fridge.
Oh no! I said I'm not gonna take off my mask because of COVID-19. Not because I'm famous. It's because of COVID-19. I know I need to cover my mouth and my nose.
But your mouth and nose aren't covered.
But I don't want anyone to recognize me anyway.
But your nose isn't covered. Neither is your mouth.
No, because I need my mouth to eat food. I love rice and curry.
Let's just see about this. We found out that you are the Food Bandit. You're under arrest.
I need to speak to a lawyer.
Well, there is no lawyers.
All right then. I'll defend myself. I'm not guilty. I'm not guilty. It wasn't me. It was Shaggy.
Who's Shaggy?